Little crybaby. Oh, that's your little crybaby.
I know it's hard when your toddlers cry uncontrollably like this. Here's what I would do. Let's imagine that this is my child who's crying. Oh, so tricky. If this child likes this kind of touch, I could give them some sensory pressure. If they sit up when I'm down here and like curl them into me, right? If he comes to me, I think this kid probably would have come into dad if dad had sat down next to him. Dad, instead, is going for distraction or like trying to make him laugh. Come on, don't be a crybaby. Oh, where's your mouth? Where's this? Asking all these questions. This kid needs way fewer language and to connect with a parent so that they can borrow the parent's regulatory system as their own, right? They're borrow the parent's nervous system. And so I would just encourage you to sit down, zip it, no words. You can say like, ugh, and I want you to get this child to come into you so you can love on them. Now, if they won't, I think this kid would have, but if you have a child who's doing that, who's maybe a little older and they don't want to come into you, you could get a book out and start reading in like a very melodic voice. Wow. Da 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 da, right? Or you could sing if you have a child who likes singing. I could sing like kind of under my breath. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. But I'm using myself to try to create an environment for my child to come into and regulate. That's what parenting's about. This is just a really little guy asking him if he wants to go back to bed or he wants to do this or he wants to show you his mouth or any of that other stuff that you're asking for him or making fun of him. Oh, he's such a crybaby and trying to go the tough love route is probably going to rupture the relationship further and it's not going to help him regulate. And what our children need, like more than anything, is to have the experience of regulating again and again and again inside of the relationship with the parent. This kid's little. Of course he doesn't know how to do it himself.